Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our monthly appreciation and ancestor service. We are here today to express our gratitude to God and Meishu Sama for the protection, help, and countless blessings we had received this past month, and to ask permission to serve the divine plan for this coming month. Let us begin our monthly service with the presentation of offerings to God. Please pray along silently while we have the opening prayer to God.
Great God of light, with our deepest respect, we have gathered here at the Miracle Association to celebrate our monthly appreciation and ancestor service. We humbly offer you our prayers of praise and appreciation for protection, help, and countless blessings we have received this past month, and to ask for permission, guidance, and inspiration to serve in your divine work of the construction of paradise on earth. Please accept the materialization of our gratitude through our in-person and online presence, our monetary offerings, and by our guiding relatives and friends. Please give us strength and wisdom to practice this year's guidelines in our everyday life. Based on the sacred teachings and pragmatism of Meishu Sama, let us engage our practices of faith by intensifying our dedication through Jorei, through donations of gratitude, by our guiding and training individuals capable of overcoming purifications, and by living in accordance with the daylight age. May we receive greater light and spiritual strength to realize Meishu Sama's ideas in our hearts, our homes, and our communities, so that we become effective instruments of your divine light, bringing happiness to everyone around us. May the new age of happiness and everlasting peace, where love, goodwill, and understanding prevail, soon become a reality.
Let us take this moment to pray along silently for the departed souls of all ancestors, while specifically honoring the ancestors of members of our Miroku Association who have been enshrined at the sacred grounds, the anniversary of their passing being in the month of March.
Ancestors passed away during the month of March, enshrined at the sacred grounds. Dalva Correia de Castilho, Elizabeth Maria Peret Escrivano, Antônio Isaías de Souza, Susana Maria Puente de Oliveira, Carmen da Silva Brandão Martinelli, Felipe de Jesus Rodrigues, Yoriko Hayashida Yamaguchi, Tsuruyo Yoshimoto, Filomena Rodrigues, Bruno Demarchi, Domingos César Davalon, Sebastião Tobias de Moraes, César Isaac Velasquez, George Jahard Levine, Chris Jar, Glória Escobar, Torazo Tsushi, Irene Bai Fest, Rosa Luísa da Silva, Ernestina Barsante dos Santos, Carlos Alberto de Freitas, Ivan Garzon, Samuel Burkett, Samuel Locke Burkett, Juvenal de Holanda Vasconcelos, Constance Brett Monroe, Dolores Lorraine, Jinzo Oda, Sue Oda, George William Stores, Barry Elliott Zakharov, Irene Aldin Gross, Jujarei Sundarahatinanda, Maria da Conceição Ribeiro Teixeira, Ray Anthony Johnson, Maria da Paixão Araújo, Gasparina Ferreira Moreira, Mariane Carvalho Moreira, Nadir Crespo, Eric Dunningham de Souza, Kaoru Miyazaki, Yaechi Miyazaki, Domingo Garcês Carreno, José Maria Vicente Lopes, Darcy Marques Pimenta, Pedro Aveline de Souza, Tim Chung Num, Valdemar Leite Andrade Filho, Joana de Oliveira Anjos, Antônio Isaías de Souza, Sol Mendes de Vito, Dora Rondio Duran, Paul James.
Please stand and join us for the Amatsu Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku prayer and prayer for ancestors.
Taka amaharani kanzu marimasu. Kamurogi kamurogi no mikoto mochite. Sumeri oya kamuri sanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachi hanano. Odo no amagi harani. Isogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono kamitachi moro moro no magagoto tsumikegareo. Arai tamare kiyome tamare tomao sugoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorosu no kami tachi komoni. Ame no fuchi komano mi kurikatete kikoshi meseto. Kashikomi homaosu. Miroku o mikami Mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami. Mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kabi. Mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami, mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Gonnagara tamachi haemase. Gonnagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life. In accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan, and for the privilege of channeling and receiving joy. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meshu Sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, abundantly in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Prayer for answers. Great God of light, bless and protect the souls of our loved ones whose journey here on earth is over. And as they continue, great God, encircled in your light, may they be raised to ever finer and higher states of true eternal bliss. Great God of light, bless and protect us all. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
Please be seated. We will now receive group Jure.
May God and may His Son bless you.
Jury is now concluded. Let us listen to one of Meishu Sama's teachings.
One equals 100. Suppose someone becomes a member of our movement after you have helped that person with Joreh and have carefully explained about aspects of our faith. Do not assume that the individual's faith has been firmly established at that point. You have simply led the visitor to the entranceway. You have yet to bring your guest inside the house to see its beauty and its complexities. As many of our ministers and lay leaders know from experience, only after that newcomer has begun to more fully fathom our organization and its teachings can a lasting commitment take place. If you can lead one person to become a true believer, you have the potential to help another 100. If each of those 100 believers were to do the same, our membership would multiply in geometrical progression until it would reach a most magnificent number. Many of you might question this possibility because you still tend to measure things conventionally in terms of existing religious groups, both old and new. By virtue of its enormous spiritual strength, our faith differs completely from other religions. Primarily, Joreh is extraordinarily effective in healing ailments of all sorts, as every one of our Messianic church members has witnessed. There are many methods of faith healing today, yet none of them can compare with Joreh, as most are based upon either energy indirectly drawn from some supernatural source or upon special powers exercised by certain individuals. In any case, the kind of divinities many of them claim to rely upon are at best lower deities. Their power is absolutely limited. It is no wonder that these religions often have their own hospitals. By contrast, the light of Joreh derives directly from God, whose power is infinite. We have not ever built one single hospital or clinic, for Joreh takes care of every aspect of our faith. Essentially, our teachings are original and our practices are unique. We do not rely on ancient doctrines and rituals that were established hundreds or even thousands of years ago. From our point of view, they are filled with misconceptions and anachronisms. Moreover, regarding science, while most religions remain indifferent, we have carefully and critically analyzed the premises of science, which we have quite adequately to be fundamentally flawed. With doctrines as highly sophisticated and clear as ours, anyone who understands the depth of what we say and grasps the grandeur of what we can do can have no valid grounds for criticizing our faith. Ours is a religion, but it encompasses much more than religious faith and doctrines. We have already made great contributions in medicine, agriculture, and the arts, and we will soon launch epic projects in other areas of cultures as well. Our goal is to see the greatly distorted purgatory that humanity lives in be replaced by the realization of an authentic paradise on earth. Through a religion endowed with such exceptional strength, certainly it is only natural that one believer should be able to guide 100 more to the same faith.
We will now have greetings from the Vice President of Miroku Association, Reverend Romilson Cândido.
Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you all again. Very happy to see you. Especially today, the weather is very nice. I can understand now how nice is the weather. I remember when I moved into, I was living in Florida for 25 years. My wife, Simone, she's here. And when I came to New York, it was during weather like this. And I think maybe June will remember, I used to complain a lot. I used to say, this is cold over here. And then Paulo said, no, this is nice weather. We love the 50s, 50s, 55. I said, this is crazy. This is cold. I came from a 70, that was the cold for us when it was cold before. Remember that cold. But coming over here, it was 50, and I was complaining about the cold. And then came the 40s, and the 30s, and the 80s. Then I understand, well, actually, 50 is good. It's much better. So I learned that we should always, be grateful for whatever we are having in our lives, and be grateful. Anyway, thank you very much for today. The teaching was nice. Thank you, David, for the reading. 1 equals 100. In these teachings, what does that mean? It means that one person can and will be able to help 100 other people in your life by just giving something special to them, which is your love. So love is the most important thing. If you want to guide and help someone and you have love in your heart, it will help. Even though there is a ways to work on by helping when you help someone, but when you have love, the makoto, when you are very sincere and honest with yourself, there's always a way. God shows the way how you can help someone. So love is very important to have. And that's why I have one teaching that I would like to share with you that says, the name is In Service to Humanity. When someone says 1 equals 100, that means you are in service to humanity. And then someone says, born as human beings, it is our duty to strive our utmost for peace in the world and the happiness of others. Those who love humanity and help people in need are always loved and protected by God wherever they may go. So those who love humanity help people in need. So this is a kind of a secret for you to change your life. Just continue doing what you're doing, which is to help and love humanity, help people. And we have an amazing tool, which is Jorei. Jorei is fantastic. When you use Jorei, when you do Jorei, and you receive and you channel Jorei, you are helping someone to live paradise. And that changes everything. There is also, when someone says, a person who strives, who are always constantly doing their best to help others and better the world, it's like a diamond buried in the sand. I remember when I was in Japan, and then I met with this most Reverend Tetsuo Watanabe. He already passed away. He was one of the big, great reverend we had. And he asked me, hey, Romilson, well, what are you doing? How are you doing to help the members where you are dedicating today? And I said, well, what I'm doing, well, I go and I help them, give them Jorei. And he said, well, good. What kind of a sentiment and feelings you must have to do that? And I said, well, I have to have a strong desire to help them, a strong you know, to be always there with them, to have that feeling of growth, to help them to grow. And he said, you still didn't say the word. I said, what kind of feeling? I think it's Sony. Oh, strong desire, will, power. He said, not yet, not the word yet. I said, what is it? He said, love. You must have love. Once you have that, everything changes. And then Meisama says, every home, this is good, every home, every individual has a spiritual atmosphere. Every individual, they have their own spiritual atmosphere. There are homes and people that are warm and friendly, but sometimes you visit a home, you somehow feel a certain coldness and loneliness. And this happens because the family members, particularly the head of the family, lack enough love. These people have cold and selfish hearts and don't care about the welfare of others. Their frigid thoughts reflect on the home's atmosphere, and you feel cold when you visit. And the same applies to people. Some people leave you with a cold impression and others with a warm one. This is due to the spiritual vibration that each person has. When you meet them, you somehow feel it. Those who are full of love emanate warmth. So when love is plentiful and strong, there is abundant light. Since people yearn for light and are drawn to it by nature, they naturally turn to these warm and bright places and loving people. So that's, I would say that this is kind of a secret to happiness. Yeah? To have love and, of course, to have a strong desire and willpower to help others. But love is the most important thing. And we have joy that we can help others. This month, just to let you know, we are almost about 100 new members this year just by inviting them to join us in our cause and to share the way and help others. People are very happy doing that. And let's continue doing that. This is also part of our love for humanity. No more trying to think about what God wants. Let's just do it. That was Meishu Sama. He was always very pragmatic. When Meishu Sama wrote all those ohikaris so that we can wear, he wrote it for everyone to wear it and channel the light of joy. So let's do that. Let's do a lot of joy, because you can see people changing when they begin to do it, to channel, to help others. So I have a very important and special announcement for you. We will have another special art exhibition of Ikebana and Japanese calligraphy. It's called Floral Illumination, where the art of Sangetsu Ikebana and the light of calligraphy speak. It's a wonderful project that will take place on April. It's pretty soon. It will be April 13th. It's a Saturday. You start at 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. So it's going to be a day of light. But we will have our opening. The opening of the event will be on Friday after the service, 6 p.m. with some beverages, some, let's celebrate the opening of this nice and wonderful ceremony. One thing that you need to know, that's why I would like to have as many members of our organization as possible attending, because there will be plenty of Meishu Sama's original calligraphies like this one, that one, many calligraphies, paintings, kano, many calligraphies that will give you lots of light on that day. So you need to be there. And I would like also, especially those members who live here in New York City, to help us to receive the people that will be coming on that day, especially on the Saturday. So I have some points for you about this beautiful experience. We'll have this event. It's a showcase here rare calligraphies by Meishu Sama for the viewing pleasure of members and visitors. So everyone is invited. It will provide an annual public event to share the organization's activities, flower arrangements, and the philosophy of Mokichi Okada. Now, Meishu Sama, his name is Mokichi Okada. Meishu Sama is a Latin spiritual name. So we will be introducing him as Mokichi Okada. That's his name. Many activities that we promote for the society, we use his name, Mokichi Okada. And on this day, we will present a combination of flower arrangements and calligraphy to uplift spirits, provide enjoyment, and attract potential students interested in this Sangetsu school, in our Ikebana school. So we also want to have more people learning about Ikebana. It will be happening here at our headquarters, right here. That's where we set up everything. And we invite all of you also to help us to prepare for this event. On Sunday, 7, the first Sunday after the service, we will begin a cleanup and we will begin to set up, to place all those calligraphies. So those who want to be here and help clean, to organize, you are invited to do that. Like I said, especially those members who live in the New York City area, would be nice. And it's a great opportunity for you to be closer to those calligraphies and help us to prepare. Then on Friday, that's the day when we're gonna be opening, like I said before, and Saturday, everyone will be here. So we invite you as a volunteer. There is a sign-up sheet at the reception that you can choose the time when you can be. You can just put your name there if you are interested in participating. So you choose you want to be here for the Sunday, the 7th, or for Thursday, or Friday, or Saturday. So just put on your name and participate with us. It will be a nice opportunity to dedicate, and especially to invite friends. I believe, or Meishu Sama says, art is very important. I've been even thinking about going back to singing during the service. I'm thinking about that too, because it's
Nice.
art. I don't know, I will thinking about it. Yeah, read the guitar and play a little bit. But art is important. So I'd like you, especially all of you involved in art, like we have one, if you don't know, we have a great artist here, a painter that you probably heard about. It's Paulo Nobel. He's here today. He is a great painter. He has beautiful art already. That I already invited him, but I'd like him to come and bring all those artists and expose it to us. Don't you want to see his art?
Yes.
Do you want to see his art?
Yeah.
Follow, see, they want to see it. Let's convince him to bring his art, and then we can place them all, not them all because they have many, but some of his art pieces here. So all of you involved in art and know and love art, music and poetry and all that should be here and help us to do what Meishu Sama really wants, to create paradise, which is a world of art. This is what we are doing here. But in order to do that, we need to help human beings to change, to eliminate their spiritual clouds, to help them with their disease, to help them with their situation, financial situations and conflict. So that's why we have Jorei. We need to continue to have Jorei. And to do that, we need to do what I said before on our last service. We need to put up some gas in the tank. Put the gas. Fill up the tank. Remember that? It's like when a car has no gas, it cannot move. Or if it has a little gas, it will walk and then will stop. So the gas we are talking about is the divine light. The more Jore you receive, like today you're here, you are now putting some gas in your spiritual tank. Let God have a lot of energy. So when you go, you can do the work and achieve what you have to achieve. So I'd like you to enjoy today, after these messages and services, have some snack or something, but let's have Jore today. Let's channel Jore, receive Jore, so that we can feel more and more connected with Meshua Sama. Okay, so let's do this. So I'd like to thank you all very much for this service, and especially today that we pray for so many souls and spirits, so many ancestors that passed away during the month of March. So thank you very much and have a great day, okay? Thank you.
This concludes our service today. Thank you very much for joining us. We wish you a blessed day.